Good evening. I'm Ira Fannasthe, and we're here in beautiful Rainier Beach neighborhood of Seattle, Washington. We're actually looking out over the shores of Lake Washington right now behind me, and it's gorgeous. We're about to make a lovely meal of shrimp and grits. Join us, won't you? I've got all of my mise en place here, which means having all your ingredients laid out before you cook. So we've got here some lovely Italian lacinato kale with some lovely local cabbage grown in Washington State. We're going to make an anchovy broth to simmer that in. We're going to make some lovely white grits bought from Anson Mills in South Carolina. Heirloom corn, very tasty. I've got some Beech's flagship cheese I'm putting into the grits. And I've got a lovely mixture of chicken broth and milk simmering right here that's almost ready to receive those grits, right? Over here I've got my mirepoix, which is, of course, is garlic and celery, onions, and carrots. I got a little bit of pancetta, some Italian bacon I'm going to throw in there with the shrimp. It's going to be lovely, so join us. I'm just putting a little salt and some Malden sea salt, as a matter of fact, into the grits, and I just realized, silly me, I forgot the butter. Right here I've got some beautiful European blue gras, which of course is much finer grade of butter than the typical American crap that we buy. This is not your mother's Land O'Lakes, okay? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Da, the butter goes in, but it's really blue gras. You know, a few years ago I was making paella, the famous Spanish dish, the national dish of Spain, of course. And my pan is so huge, I had to put it on my grill outside, believe that or not. And I had a little burner on the side with my simmering fish broth, and I had all my mise en place over there. And all of a sudden, I had just gotten to the point where I'm putting one ladle, of course, of broth into the arboreal rice at a time. And I had invited a load of people to this party, right? And Tony was, you remember Tony, right? Yeah, sure. Tony was there. And this little girl from Harajuku comes in, and at that point, everything just went to hell. I'm adding a little bit of smoked paprika to my grits because they give just that little touch of smoke. It just makes everything so much nicer. I'm telling you, these grits from Anson Mills are so good that you can actually smell the corn. Here, come in here. It's a smell-o-vision. I want you to smell the sweet corn smell coming up from these grits. It's beautiful. It's so nice. You don't get that from Bisquick. So I've got some lovely onions and garlic, and I put a little bit of turnip in there because I had some. It's actually an heirloom turnip. It's got a little bit of a pink skin on it, and we're making some anchovy broth to cook our greens in. So now I'm putting in the anchovies. This is just one little tin of anchovies chopped up a little fine. And I, of course, before I put the vegetables in, I use the oil from the anchovy tin to give it a little bit more flavor. You want that umami. That's the flavor we're talking about right here. You don't need a ham hock, although I love ham hock and, of course, smoked turkey wings or whatever. But if you don't have that on hand, you can achieve the same effect, umami, with a tin of anchovy. At long last, everything is ready to eat. We have grits from Anson Mills in South Carolina. Beautiful white grits with Beech's flagship cheese and some lovely garlic. We have also some lacinato kale and cabbage cooked in the anchovy broth. And to go on top of the grits, we've got beautiful Alaskan spot prawns cooked in a beautiful Creole, not Cajun, Creole tomato sauce. And we're going to eat all of that right now. We're going to drink some tequila, so whatever. Well, join us next time on Cooking at Home with Ira Fannasthe as we join my special guest, Marsha Mason, the star of The Goodbye Girl, where she cooks her famous honey muffins.
It's a gone small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, and her mommy is yelling no, but her daddy just told her to go. But her friend is nowhere to be seen as she moves in a sunken dream. to the seat with the clearest view. Now she's hooked on the silver screen, but the film is an awful bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. She would spit in the eyes of fools as they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know he's in a best-selling show. Is there life on Mars?